Recorded Books presents an unabridged recording of The Santangeli Marriage by Sara Craven, narrated by Simone Phillips.
Chapter 1. The glass doors of the Clinica San Francesco whispered open, and every head turned to observe the man who came striding out of the darkness into the reception area. If Lorenzo Santangeli was aware of their scrutiny, or if he sensed that there were far more people hanging around than could be deemed strictly necessary at that time of night, and most of them female, he gave no sign. His lean, 6-foot-tall body was clad in the elegance of evening clothes, and his ruffled shirt was open at the throat, his black tie thrust negligently into the pocket of his dinner jacket. One of the loitering nurses, staring at his dishevelled dark hair, murmured to her colleague with unknowing accuracy that he looked as if he'd just rolled out of bed, and the other girl sighed wistfully in agreement. He was not classically handsome, but his thin face with its high cheekbones, heavy-lidded golden-brown eyes, and that mobile, faintly sensual mouth, which looked as if it could curl in a sneer and smile in heart-stopping allure with equal ease, had a dynamism that went beyond mere attractiveness, and every woman looking at him felt it like a tug to the senses. The fact that he was frowning, and his lips were set in a grim line, did nothing to reduce the force of his blatantly masculine appeal. He looked, it was felt, just as a loving son should when called unexpectedly to the bedside of a sick father. Then, as the clinic's director, Signor Martelli, emerged from his office to greet him, the crowd, hurriedly realizing it should be elsewhere, began to fade swiftly and unobtrusively away. Lorenzo wasted no time on niceties. He said, his voice sharp with anxiety, "My father, how is he?" "Resting comfortably," the older man responded. "Fortunately, an ambulance was summoned immediately when it happened, so there was no delay in providing the appropriate treatment." He smiled reassuringly. "It was not a serious attack, and we expect the Marchesa to make a complete recovery." Lorenzo expelled a sigh of relief. "May I see him?" "Of course, I will take you to him." Signor Martelli pressed a button to summon a lift to the upper floors. He gave his companion a sidelong glance. "It is of course important that your father avoids stress, and I am told that he has been fretting a little while awaiting your arrival. I am glad that you are here now to set his mind at rest."
"It is a relief to me all—" Sample complete. Ready to continue?